Taurus, what I'm hearing for you guys for the month of November, no more illusions. You guys are knocking it out of the park, especially for those of you who have really begun to master manifesting. And let's go deeper on that. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign for the month of November. You've got this wonderful moment where there is a group of you who have been practicing. You've been working with this. This isn't about spells. This isn't anything. This is using energetic flow to get in what you used to be able to do just like that. But now that you've gone through all of this spiritual awakening journey and been tousled around a little bit, and some of you may have really prospered, but you're still going to go farther. So there is a big chance for some of you in your inner foundation and your outer foundation that things are going to finally become more stable. Let's go a little deeper on your foundation. Then we're going to look at, and that includes finances, where you live, jobs, careers, hobbies. And then we're going to look at family and friends, as well as a little tap on romance, and then the guided message at the end. So, the first thing I heard with Taurus is go big or go home. Like, you guys are really working on something big for some of you. Now, that could be leaving a person, okay? And that's a really big deal to you. That may be walking away from a job, starting a business, or just retiring. It's going to be unique for each and every one of you. But it's something that you've been manifesting. You've been thinking about it, right? Manifesting is about your mind. Join me on my new podcast. I will be posting the link here for you soon. And we're going to go in deep, and I will talk you guys through it. And then I'll have a special membership for you where we can actually work together in these memberships and get you from here to here, wherever here is in your life. But this is just this beautiful energy where I feel a sense of stability is coming in. Now remember, as we go into November, it's going to start becoming chaotic, and it's going to continue through December and all the way into next year. So you want to have that grounded approach that Taurus usually has all the time, because you're very, very good at it. And you're very good at feeling financially stable. All of your foundational area of life usually is pretty good as far as what you want. But again, everything that you've been through, and some of you, it does have something to do with family and friends. I'll look at it in a minute. But I just see this group. Now this may be only a couple of you, but I feel somebody went through a very, very bitter divorce. And through the divorce, there was a lot of accusations. I see people pointing, and they're pointing at Taurus, okay? So you may have been gone through a lot of harassment and bullying, a lot of humiliation, a lot of degrading you as an individual, like you weren't good enough, or you didn't do something right, you messed up. Whoever this group of people is, they carry really negative energy. Let us know if that's you. Were you dealing with one or two people, or more than two people? That's all you need to put in there. I'll know what you're talking about. But that's what you've been conquering, or that's what you're conquering right now. That's what you've been working to get past. Now, for another group of you, I do feel it has to do with your career endeavor. You may have been got knocked off your game, like they pulled the plug. I feel some of you, they pulled the plug on you. They just let you go, or just closed the branch. It's like almost no notice. It just came out of the blue like that. Again, putting Taurus in this position of feeling up off the ground, like in the air, and you're so grounded. It's like, wait a minute, I'm an air sign, so I like to be up here. So keeping my feet on the ground is not easy. That's one of the things we have to master. So when we go through this spiritual awakening, we are going to be tousled to make sure that we know how to tap into all elements: air, earth, fire, and water. And that's what I see for you, where it's been really an incredible ride for you, for sure. Now, you do have, I like this, you have the Prince of Pentacles, okay? These are in French, all right? The whole deck. And I don't read French. I just know what they are. But this is a very long time to get your foot back into place, get grounded again. And it has everything to do with the base foundation of who you are. And some of you, it was your identity, and some of you, it was the home that you lived in. I just feel this huge shift for some of you. Now, some of you went quickly and shifted right up because leaving that situation or person, whatever you were involved with, that was the best thing that you could have done at the time. So now you've been practicing manifesting, and you're growing, and you're growing. Even if you were already doing great, you're going to be going even further than that starting in November. You're already feeling the trickling in coming toward you of the energy, the abundance, the openness, the possibilities, right? So Taurus, this is very, very positive. Now, for some of you, when it comes to not working, all right, not working, I do see some of you are finding a hobby or something to invest your time in. You're like pulling the reins back in and, like go big, go home, right? You are saying, I have to do something with myself. I don't want to be alone. I don't want to feel lonely. I want to learn. I want to grow. I want to prosper. All of these really great, very positive I-type affirmations. And now you're getting ready where it's starting to come in. So some of you are seeing the illusions that are up there, the opportunities, okay? That's what it is. It's not really an illusion. Now it's an opportunity, and you're just pulling it right down and putting it right in your foundation. Some of you need to really take a look at your teeth. You need to go to the dentist, while others of you do need to make sure you, I see sinus infection for some of you. Make sure that you're using the right food intake, okay, that is compatible with your body, as organic as possible. It doesn't mean you can't have some of the other stuff, but it really weighs you down. It just weighs us down as being able to move through all of this illusion. And we're going to go more into that in a podcast, but it definitely has a lot to do with Taurus's reading for the month of November. A lot of growth, major growth that took a really, really long time. And now you're just moving into this beautiful position of strength and abilities is what I just heard for you. So when it comes to family and friends, that group of people, okay, I'm going to go back there for a second, and then I'll tell you whatever else I see. For those of you who are new to my channel, I welcome you to my channel. I am a psychic medium. I hear the guided message for the overall group. Take what is meant for you and leave the rest. And I bring in the tarot because it's super fun, and we like that, right? We love the tarot. A great way to learn how to trust your intuition. You have the 10 of Wands when it comes to your family, overburden. Family and friends have put a lot of pressure on you. Again, it could relate right back to that one scenario that I'm talking about where they just were like, you. That's what they're doing. They're just pointing at you in this vision. If I look down here, that's the past. If I look here, that's the present. This is the future. This is in the ethers. That's where those options are coming in, and you've already created opportunities around you. Now, I do feel that that group of you who are saying no more alone, you're tired of being lonely. You're going to take action. You're going to get up and you're going to do something about it, which is a Taurian way. Okay, that is how you usually always are. So you're going to go out there and start inventing opportunities to meet people, a new soul family. I see 1 to 2 people will be coming in by the end of the year for that particular group of you. Whatever group you are in, you have an opportunity to bring in new people by lifting your energetic level up. And that is not easy to do when you're around a group of people that you love that are overburdening you. They're putting their debt on you. Some of them are asking you to pay. I'm seeing pentacles come down. They may be asking you to pay for their debts. Borrow money, live with you. I feel that they're coming to Taurus, even though there's a little bit of, I'm going to call it resentment. They still want you to help them. Okay, that's not an easy thing to do, for sure. You have the 6 of Swords when it comes to your family, friends, the community around you. So Taurus, this is starting to move into a better mental place after being overburdened for so long. And that's exactly what we're talking about the month of November, where you can create these options. You want a canoe, you're going to see it, and all of a sudden there's going to be a canoe. You're just going to drive by a canoe for sale, reduced sale, like I'm going to go get that canoe. And you're just manifesting these things where they are beginning to come into your reality. But you do need to let go of anybody that's really been overbearing, weighing you down. And that doesn't mean they have to be gone forever. If this is somebody you love, that means they need to go for now so that you can complete your realignment within. So it's been a rough course for so many people, regardless of your zodiac sign. But Taurus, for you, I feel over the past couple of months, you've been doing better than you were a year ago. All right, there's some improvement in our overall Taurus community. Now, I do see that there is a 1-2 people going to come back in and they're going to say, hey, Taurus, but I don't think they're the ones that are going to ask you for help. I feel this is somebody that wants to rectify a situation, is what I just heard. That was the words I heard, rectify a situation. With this individual, very feminine energy, maybe a female or two, but very feminine energy around these individuals where they love you. They absolutely love you. But again, it may be that one group where they're the ones putting the burden on you. So you have to learn how to move into that smoother sailing water with that 6 of Swords. Remember, that 6 of Swords is getting in the boat and moving forward, right? It's just different with this deck. It's very hard to see. But there's a sense of balance and it's timing. Now, time is speeding up and we are really going to feel it if you haven't already, although I'm sure you have. As we go forward, time is an illusion. It's just like the canoe that I was talking about. Time is an illusion. It's not reality. We were raised underneath an umbrella where it helped us get into a routine, and the routine made us be productive and fit into society. And Taurus is like, oh no. Since when have you ever been, into society like that? Like, you are your own person. Not like Leo, but you hold your own personal power. You're going through the death and rebirth transformation, and this is beautiful, especially when it comes to letting go of people that you love that hurt you. That is one of the hardest things that we have to do. Then we have to go through the guilt and the forgiveness within, right? And then we go through a period of being alone, and that's really challenging too. Join me in my podcast. You guys are going to like it. I will post this. If it's not in this video, it'll be in the next one over the next couple days. I'm going to go live. Cross our fingers. We're going to go live in the next few days. But whoever this situation is, it's time for you to make sure that you're pulling your personal power back. All right. That's what this whole November is about for you, is pulling back your ability to make clear and concise choices, just like you used to do once upon a time. So I do feel that this is going to be a very powerful month for Taurus. Very good month. Very powerful. Now, when it comes to oh, you had the 10 of Swords. I'm sorry. You have the 10 of Swords with family and friends. You have the 10 of Wands with a romance. Look at that. I mixed them up. But there's just this, I didn't even have to tell you that, but regardless, 10, in both of those sectors, all of the people around you have been really weighing a lot on you, putting a lot of mental burden, mental stress, emotional stress for a lot of you too. And when it comes to your partner, there's just something going on there that I feel restricted, okay? You're restricted in being able to do what you want to do. You might be involved with somebody who says, no, don't spend the money. No, don't. Keep that $100 in the bank, because if you spend it, then we have nothing. Because they don't know how to use the energetic flow system. They haven't learned how to do what you've been working on doing. So make sure, if it feels right to you, do it. Always follow your intuition. But I do see a breakthrough with this particular individual. I feel they're going to watch a podcast, a TV show, a movie, something that they're going to view. They're actually going to view it and hear it. Is going to help them catch on to what you're talking about. Catch on to the manifesting. Now, for some of you, that may very well be you and could be opposite of what I'm talking about. That's your partner learning and you're going to catch on. But I see it more as Taurus is already caught on. Now, I do feel that, although it didn't come up a second ago, but I am seeing neighbors, okay? Neighbors or somebody in your local community may be causing some interference with your relationship. And it could very well be the Queen of Wands, okay? You may have a little person coming around causing some friction in your relationship, testing the bounds of love, right? Especially if they have dark hair. I'm just seeing a person with dark hair, more like a medium to dark brunette hair. I feel that it could be part of a property management company, the homeowners association, or simply just a neighbor. But there is something there where you may be picking up on this flirtatious type of an individual. These don't normally come up in my readings, right? But it is for yours, okay? So when it comes to your relationship, again, you're going to pull the power back. And that has nothing to do directly with going to your partner. I feel this person is manipulating your partner. And you see it and you're recognizing it and you're going to be like, heck no, no. Or they could very well come in and say, I need your partner to come and help me mow the lawns or put on a community event, you know, and it's putting all of the household responsibilities on you while they're volunteering their time. There's something, okay, it could be a job, but it feels like a person. There's something there that is creating a divide between you and your partner. But again, I do feel that you're going to work through it over the next 5 to 6 weeks. You're going to have things turned around and put right back, even better than it was before, because of there's like that rebirth, the death and rebirth, the transformation that you're going through. That is what I see happening here with this relationship. So it's the old stuff isn't going to work, and I feel communication is going to be a very, very big part of you and your partner's rehabilitation. You're rehabilitating your relationship, because I don't see that in this case. I don't see that either of you want to leave. Now, there is a group of you that actually are waiting and wondering, will things ever change? It's a wish. You want you and your partner to either end it or to move on. And it's a big yes, this is going to happen. This is the Star card. And this is really seeing into the future and going beyond your reality of what is sitting in front of you. Again, right back to the title of this. The illusions are just breaking free, where you're understanding that your mindset is where the power lies in your reality, and you're bringing your reality into your world. So making this decision is going to be very, very big. Your wish is going to be granted. All right, your wish will be granted. Now, for those Taurus who are single, you got to make sure you get out there. And I am seeing, you know, the holiday events. So you may be going to a holiday event. And it looks like a actual Christmas holiday, but it may not be the regular one that you go to. But I see Christmas decoration. That can happen in Thanksgiving, or, you know, in August, right? It can happen in August. Again, it's probably happening right now. Oh, it is on TikTok. I saw how Christmas things on TikTok. But this is a beautiful way for you to encounter somebody, and I'm seeing cookies, and so it's some type of a gathering where people are actually very happy. They're in a high-spirited energy, and so are you. And that's when this person walks up to you. It may very well be a Pisces, a Cancer, or an Aquarian, possibly a Gemini, okay? I just feel this really positive energy around this individual. All right, gonna vary. Let me know if you've already been dating somebody and you're tired of dating those kind of people, because you're dreaming of something so much better, and your dream is getting ready to come true. Your wish is going to be granted, but you've got to make sure that whatever event you go to, you go there not on the basis of finding somebody. You go there because you're really excited to go. You go because you want to be there. You want to enjoy whatever's going on. You want the plate of cookies, man. You want those cookies. And this person will walk up to you. You'll see them across the room. You're going to have eye locking. I'm seeing two people's eyes lock. And it's very, very beautiful. I am going to be posting a romance reading. I have been not doing that because I've got a lot on my plate. So here comes the stuff back in the membership again. All right. Now, when it comes to your guided message, I've called in Archangel Michael and my guide, Allie. And of course, I always tap into my inner divine self. And that's where the real guidance comes from. So let's take a look at your message. Taurus, if you thought there was no hope, you are absolutely incorrect. There's always hope. There's hope because you still have faith. And if you didn't have faith, then you would just be lying down and doing nothing. It is time to get up in whatever position you're at and move further. Move farther than you have ever done before. Stretch the boundaries around you and go beyond the boundaries. Go out of the boundaries and use that courage and strength as the bull. As the bull, you are fearless and nothing should ever stop you. No little person, no family, no job. Whatever the situation, the fear is not real. You are ready to tap into your inner divine self, and some of you definitely have been doing a great job, but it's time to do it even more. Go higher, go stronger, go big or go home. It is time for you to use a duo effect in your life, the logic and the heart. The duo effect means that you get to balance these two things out and bring them together. And when you do, it's the energy between the hands that connects directly to the divine. And this is what is going to be guiding you. We are always here for you. You can call upon us anytime. My team and I will be here always. But the real power is coming from Taurus. Thank you. All right, you guys, let me know if that resonated with you, because that is one heck of a guided message. And I hope you have an amazing November. Much love.